Hey guys, Jared here with Full Torque. We are down at Porsche Lehigh. We're gonna meet with Travis, my salesman, because I have a present for him. It doesn't feel like a present because it's very valuable in here, but it's for something amazing. So as you can see here by me, this is not the one. Mine's still in transport right now. It just landed in California because it had to sail on a ship from Germany. But we are putting the final money down on a 2021 911 Turbo S, the 992 model. So we're super stoked to have that as part of the channel. So yeah.
Hey, how's it going today?
Good. I'm good. I'm doing good.
What are you talking about? All right. So Jared came in. He wanted to order one of the brand new 992 Turbo S's. We got him one of the first allocations. This car is going to be amazing. So what we did is we did the chalk exterior, which has been really popular, and then carbon ceramic brakes. So you've got the yellow brake calipers. And then we tied that into the interior with the yellow seat belts. And then we also did yellow gauges and yellow stitching. And of course we got the Burmester sound there. And then we did chalk seat centers. This car is going to be amazing. And with these new cars, 640 horsepower. It is the second fastest car that Car and Driver has ever tested, second to the 918 Spider. So they are beating Ferraris and Lamborghinis left and right. So I'm excited for Jared to get this car. Should be here within the next week, and we're definitely gonna go for a ride. And I'm driving. So on Jared's car, we added the aero kit, which gives you this piece here that's painted. It also does these little side skirts here that are painted. And then this rear piece comes up on the sides, and then we did it in black. So it puts the spoiler in black. And then we did carbon fiber on the exterior on the mirror here with gloss black, and then we did gloss black side air intakes. So it ties everything together. This is such a great build, just tying the three colors all together. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
All right, paperwork is complete. It is getting PDI'd in California right now. Should be released for transport tonight or tomorrow. So 2 days, and we'll have a brand new 911 Turbo S.
3 days later.
Today's the day!
Oh my gosh, it's finally here. After 2 or maybe 3 months of building this online, it is now here in the flesh.
And just like that, out with the old, in with the new. No one cares about this anymore.
I'm not getting rid of this. Don't let him hurt your feelings.
It creates a wicked sibling rivalry.
Here's something that's crazy though. So the simulator, whatever it is that you build these out, I was wanting to select all black wheels, not the kind of the brushed aluminum finish. I'm not sure what you call it. So these are the wheels that came on my car. I personally dislike that. So the simulator showed us a different one, and actually you guys had a video of it on the computer. So
Yeah,
you
it
see
showed
what I
all
mean.
it showed all black on the computer.
Thought I was getting all black wheels, but these were the upgraded exclusive wheels, so I'm told they're pretty cool. So I'll roll with that until my new set of Austins gets in. We did the aero kit on here and made the spoiler in a gloss black. So riding's all black.
Which looks awesome. You guys saw on the one in there that it doesn't have the wing that comes up on the sides.
And we also did around the exhaust in gloss. Everywhere that's typically just the plastics, we had it in gloss black, even the intakes here. And with the aero kit on this, they actually give you that side skirt there. I'm hoping this piece is to mitigate the amount of rocks and debris and stuff that hit right there, because that's definitely where I get the most damage. The front canards. Who came up with that?
The word canards?
What are you gonna call this? I don't know, canard. This one I went with their sport suspension, and then also did their like thermal night vision, because I had a Panamera for a minute that had that, and it was super awesome. I do wish that they would show that night vision on the center console and not in your gauge cluster, but apparently that's like some sort of a DOT controlled, like you can't put it there. It would be a lot easier to see right there than it is on the gauge cluster, because they put it on the side, and when you're holding the steering wheel, your hand's in the way. So if you're trying to be alerted to something in the road, you'd have to be like, is there something in the road? Which, you know, is unsafe.
Oh, there we go. Getting a little poppy.
It's not quite the turbo.
Yeah, I'm a little slutty when it comes to the interior. I love good interiors. A good interior really goes a long way. I can deal with an okay exterior, but if the interior's right, I'll stay in there for a while.
Materials or like tech?
It's all on the inside. The material is important, but the
So
tech,
you'll sacrifice tech for better like seats and stitching and all that?
I'll go manual if I have to. I like to work for it a little bit.
No, not that tech, like
Oh.
No,
like
the
Apple
heads up,
AirPlay.
like the
Oh, no.
infotainment and stuff like
Well,
that?
yeah, I mean, dude, a freaking Ford Explorer has that. So yeah, I want the basic stuff.
I don't know, the McLaren doesn't have crap.
What? Are you serious?
you don't even have Bluetooth in the McLaren.
Oh, well, yes, I do.
You said you didn't.
It's like,
I never said
Are
that.
you a
dude.
liar?
Show me the video.
That thing
Prove
is-
I
it.
will put it's on the internet.
You son of a That's what problem when I have him editing. I have no control of what's on the internet. Bastard.
Now we're just gonna do a montage of Jace noises.
I would say the tech on the McLaren, it could be better, okay? But it's not
that's like
Porsche.
a cassette player.
Where? I want to use it. That's awesome. This new Turbo S has the night vision on it, which is insane. It actually works really well. So if you're driving at night, say there's a rabbit on the side of the road, like even if it's like 100 yards out, you can totally see it's like bright white. Like it picks up the heat signatures. It's not really night vision. It's more, it's thermal. I would say thermal vision would be.
Thermovision?
Thermi.
Thermo works.
Thermi.
Meat thermometers.
Thermal.
That's a real company. Go check them out.
Really?
This is not a paid
Thermo
endorsement. I just use their products.
You're welcome.
So does Colin.
We just sold some stuff for him. And
Check
then
out Barbecue Pit
I
Stop in
want to
Lehigh.
say
They have it.
Adaptive cruise control. I'm pretty sure is what that guy's for. I wonder what happened if you scratched it. Oh no, Jared wrecked.
The location seems a little sus, because what about when a grasshopper goes,
I'm not worried about the grasshopper. I'm more worried about what about the rock that just goes right into that.
Yeah,
at
you're not
85?
Like literally, like that's rock zone. It must be really strong. It looks like maybe a rock already got
Sounds
it.
like we should test it.
Oh, it has a little, is that for cleaner?
Yeah.
On the
Yeah, look at that.
side there? Do you think it has a wiper too, or just sprays water?
I think that just cleans it, yeah.
That's smart.
Dude, that's
Good
really
job,
smart.
Porsche.
I didn't even think that that's what it was. You're smart, Miles. These are the new Excite lights. What sucks is in Europe, they actually have the full technologies completely released on the hardware, but in the States, because of DOT, they won't work the same as they do in Europe. Basically, if there's a car, say there's a car to the left and one up here, it'll split the light around the cars. So it won't shine in those cars. It'll say, okay, there's a car here, a car there. I'm shooting the light past those cars in the gap. Where there isn't a car. Yeah, it'll literally do that.
So you
in Europe,
so you can't see the car that's right in front of you.
yeah, so that way you hit it,
yeah,
and then you have to buy another Porsche. Like they're really thinking out of the box here to sell these cars. No, but like it's really cool. So you're not blinding people, but you have really high power light. So it gives it more power, like brighter light, because it's not blinding people, but they don't allow that technology here, so the software is a little bit different on them, so it doesn't do that, but the light's still amazing, obviously.
Yeah, I do love the way these lights look.
Yeah, so supposedly this is full LED ring around it, and then this lights up, so like if you don't have the lights turned on and it's just like the running lights, supposedly all those lines light up, and then that light lights up around there. I don't know, that's just what the guy was telling me in there, but maybe that's not true.
It looks like those lines are lit up right now, maybe.
Kind of looks that way to me.
Jared's going out for the first drive. It's exciting.
Maiden voyage.
Maiden voyage.
Hey, this has 12 miles on it.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was used. I thought I custom ordered it. Losing
Can't get traction.
No. That's the problem with it being so cold. Launch mode. 992 Turbo S. Yeah. No traction.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's a rush.
That was still decent considering how cold it was.
Yeah. And
wonder
cold
what-
tires. To think that it's got almost as much horsepower as a GT2 RS, but it's all-wheel drive.
Yeah. So Travis is the one who sold me this, and he has yet to be able to drive one of these things. So we're gonna pull over. We're gonna let Travis drive.
This car is just one of those pinnacle type cars that has everything you need. And this one's a comfortable daily driver.
Just so our viewers know, you're also a instructor at the track.
Correct. Do lots of fun events, driving, instructing, teaching people how to race their car, drive fast. Worked at the racetrack for a few years, worked for the Ford Performance Racing School out there, and then I was the track operations manager, and then I've raced out there for quite a few years, doing time attack and racing.
Do you want me to bring this to the track, don't you?
Absolutely. We're gonna do launch control.
Launch mode.
Let's do it.
Just no.
Oh man.
You can tell when it finally grabs.
Holy cow. Wow.
Dang, it's
we
too
got
bad
up
it's-
to a little over 100 pretty quick.
Yeah, those kilometers come up quick though.
Yeah, you could feel the traction control doing its job, but the second it got it all together and hooked up, we were gone.
Right.
Even with, you know, because I did do it on the wet, kind of to see what it would do. It's just so impressive.
What are the factory tires that come with this as far as like, are they kind of an all season?
They're more of a summer tire.
Okay.
Yeah, and it actually depends on when it's going through the factory. Could be Michelin, Dunlop, Pirelli. Funny fact that a lot of people don't know is that with Porsches, if you look at the side of the tire, it will have a little N rating on the tire. And that N is actually, it stands for Nürburgring, that the tires have been tested on the Nürburgring, so that makes them good enough for the Porsche. And if it has an N0, N1, N2, the number designates the version of that tire that's been tested on the Nürburgring. You know, if it's an N1, then the first one wasn't good enough, so they had to come up with something a little bit better. So, fun fact.
And they'll only put tires that have passed or rated
Yes.
on these cars. Get her out to the track this summer, I will hand hand you the keys again, except for I want to ride. I want to be in there just to instruct. I know you need some.
Yeah, I need some help. I need some pointers.
Need some lessons, and I've done a thing or two.
Well,
thank you for helping me build this out and for teaching me how to drive on the track too.
Oh yeah,
This will be exciting.
Excited for.
This is the first car ever that I have spec'd out from the factory and just built it, you know, all online like I want.
First drive, how was it? I guess I'll ask you first.
Okay, so that was definitely the fastest car I've ever been in, 0 to 60. The car is so impressive. The way I even launched it on a wet part of this road here in Mexico that we're in, and it was amazing how the traction control figured itself out, and we were gone. It was amazing. Porsche just has it so dialed. It's perfect. I love it. It's definitely my favorite car. It's so fast. You could definitely feel all 640 horsepower. It's amazing.
We didn't even like really get into it, and you can just tell because I was just driving normally, and we hit a stoplight, and I'm waiting, and then I was just easing onto the throttle, and I didn't feel like we were accelerating that fast, and I was like, oh geez, we're like everybody's clear back there, and anyway, I was going fast.
55.
Yeah, like up to the speed limit, definitely not faster than that.
Can you get exhibition of speed for that? Do you know, if you're not exceeding the speed limit, just how quickly you get there?
That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe they get you, like if you're spinning out, like out of control looking, they would get after you, but I've often wondered that. You're the guy who should test the theory because you don't care.
Okay,
So
deal. Deal.
next time you're parked by a cop and the speed limit's higher, whatever, just hammer down and then get to the speed limit and see what happens. I don't know about this new Turbo S. If they say it's faster, I don't think so. I think we need to find out.
Alright guys, hope you are as stoked as we are on the new 992 Turbo S. Stay tuned because we're going to be putting this car up against everything. We're super stoked on it. Probably the first matchup is going to be the new Turbo S versus the last generation Turbo S.